He doesn't think we see him. Dixie, what's that? What's that? What's that? Look, right there, what's that? What's that? She wouldn't hurt a flea. She loves animals. Hey guys, Tibbs and Dixie. We're out here on one of the branches of the Westfield River in a disclosed area, or not disclosed area, and we're going to do a little bit of gold prospecting here on this bedrock, crevicing maybe. It looks like a really good area. Now they say there is gold in this river, and I think this looks like a good spot to check. A lot of these crevices are in the going crossways, so we'll just have to look for some low point pressure points and see what we can find, and we'll get back to you a little later. What are you doing? Are you having fun? What are you doing, baby? You don't know what you're doing? Right now, we're behind this huge rock. I don't know. It's probably bedrock. I would imagine it's big and worn down and huge and everything else. And we're just gonna test pan. We're gonna dig out a little bit right here. This was pretty packed, and we'll see what we can find. If we can find a little bit of color or what. But I'm gonna get a sample and then pan it out and see what we can find. We'll get back to you. Well, we actually got a perfect spot to sit. And check out our first pan. Now I didn't classify any of this, but it's just a quick test pan to see what kind of black sands we get. I should be doing it this way. Bigger. Plonk, plonk. Stuff was pretty packed in there. Dixie watching us over there. Had my daughter's got 6 chickens in the backyard, and my neighbor has probably 8 or 10 with a rooster. And the other night neither one of them secured the pen or the chicken coops. My neighbor had some company, and the kids went in there and didn't shut the door, and my daughter just forgot to shut her door, and my neighbor ended up losing 6 chickens to the bear. 3 chickens, I'm sorry. I didn't know black bears ate chicken. Well, it doesn't look like there's any real black sand to speak of, so I doubt we're going to see any gold. There are purples, but we'll take a look anyway. Oh, I forgot my magnet. Oh well. Yeah, nothing in this one. No fly poop, no nothing. So we're gonna find some better cracks, better crevices with more hard packed, and we'll check around a little bit, and we will get back to you. I think we're going to get inside here, see if we can find some hard packed stuff, and I think we're going to collect it and then run it through the sluice at home. What a beautiful day though. That really didn't come up as easy as it looked. I loosened it with the camera off, but wow. That's got some mineralization in it, for sure. Maybe I'll take that piece home. Crush it up. This is nice hard packed in here. Be able to get behind there and alright, dig this stuff out best we can. There's a... We'll keep working on this and we'll get back to you. Definitely. Alright guys. It's not the same day by any means, but I classified and washed the dirt, and this is the material that I have left. I got a tub set up with some surfactant soap in there in case we got lucky and did find some gold. So basically, I'll take my pan. This is, I was going to use my littler pan, but let's see if we found anything in that spot. It would be cool if we did. My hopes are kind of high because the area, like I said, that is a gold bearing river, and the stuff was hard packed. So if we have some heavier black sands here, that would be a good thing. We didn't explore too much of the area, but my plan is just to kind of take us a regular pace to it all, and hopefully find a place where we can go and really spend some time collecting some gold. Alright, we will give this a shot. There are 3 branches to the Westfield River, and that was just one of them. It's a really awesome river system. There's a place called Chesterfield, Chesterfield Gorge. There's a place where all 3 of them, I think, there's signs everywhere telling you this is the South Branch, this is the West Branch, and the East Branch, or whatever. And it's a beautiful spot, and I gotta find out where that is. I've been there before, but I have no idea how to get there. See, it doesn't look like there's a ton of black sand in here, but we're still early. It's starting to darken up. It doesn't feel like the pan is all that heavy, so I don't think there's going to be a ton of black sands, which definitely lowers the possibility of gold. But I promise myself one of these days I am going to find a spot. That has gold. Interesting little piece. Still a little bit of blondes in there. Let's see if we can't bring this back. Alright, we're gonna use the smaller ripples. Get some more of this stuff out because it's gonna be small if there's anything in here. Hold on, Dixie. Yeah. You can see the blondes are still in there, so well, for people that are just starting out like myself, I have panned plenty of online pay dirt and had no problem finding gold. But for people that haven't or don't want to invest in that type of a thing, you can always take a split shot sinker and throw it in with the dirt and see if you can pan it out and actually keep that sinker in the pan. Gold is much more heavier than lead, but lead is probably one of the closest things that you're going to find in a river next to ironstone and stuff that is heavier. So if you can manage to pan it and keep that sinker in, you're in good shape. But it doesn't look... Oh, you know what? No. There's just a lot of garnet in here. Pieces of garnet. I think the idea I'm gonna have to go by is getting deeper, probably getting on a good inside bend and getting upstream and really explore that area much better, find out what we're dealing with. But this was just a test to pretty much see what kind of material is up there. And earlier in one of my videos we had a small stream I went down where there was a lot of actual black sand, and there's really no black sands in here. I'm sure there's small amounts, but it's mostly garnet. So that tells me that it's not a good, that spot isn't actually a good spot to check out. So maybe we'll dig into one of the banks. We'll definitely have to prospect more. But thanks for coming along. We'll get there one of these days, and hopefully you guys found this interesting. I was pretty excited about seeing if there was anything in there, but till next time, thanks for watching. Consider subscribing, and we'll see you on the next one. Tibbs out. Hi guys, just a little bit of information. It's pretty depressing. After the making of this video, my dog Dixie, who goes on all my adventures with me, seems to have become, I'd say, 95% blind. There was a video in the back where I thought I might have got red pepper in her eyes, and maybe I was blind to the possibility of her age and getting older. It seemed that it came on so quickly. It was almost like overnight. She seems healthy, other than the fact that she can't see, and this means that the adventures of Tibbs and Dixie are going to be pretty much limited to myself. This is kind of a tribute to, not a tribute, but to say goodbye to Dixie as far as some of the more dangerous, not dangerous to myself, but to Dixie as far as being in a situation where we're climbing up the side of a mountain or even walking through the woods, metal detecting, going down towards the stream. Till she gets used to her surroundings, and that's just it. Her surroundings are everything right now. She knows the layout of the house pretty good. She knows where her water dish is and where she gets fed, and she listens to my voice and follows me. But as far as walking her through the woods and down to a brook, there's too many variables where she could get hurt, and even taking her into a kayak, if we had tipped over in deeper water or something, she, other than listening to my voice, she could have probably outswim me, and if she went to deeper water, there's a possibility that she could drown, or the situation. I'm just not going to put ourselves into that situation. So I want to thank you all for watching our videos with Dixie, and whenever I can, maybe in fields and things like that, we'll take her along. But I'm not going to give up the intro with her in it, because she's a part of my life, still is a part of my life, and she's still my best pal. Thanks, guys. And this video is all about Dixie Girl. Guess where we are? Guess where we are? One of your favorite places. She may not look it, but she's almost blind right now. She looks up at my hat. I'm sure she only sees shadows. So I'm taking her for a walk in one of her favorite places. She does see the ball. See? You see the ball? You do? We're going to go for a little walk. And you can go swimming. Yeah, I'm going to get you some water first, okay? Okay.